So like we said, we gave our school a name. I just created a little logo just to let people know neighborhood kids don't come knocking on my door. We got work to do. We're not gonna be playing all day. Of course, it's hard with kids because of the whole social distancing thing. And so, that's what we're doing. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just keeping it real. All right, good morning. My name is Mr. Jones. Some of you know me, some of you don't. I'm actually a prevention specialist with the eye care program at East Baton Rouge Parish School System. So right now I actually serve at 7 schools and providing support to students, parents, and administration. But before that, I was actually an elementary teacher, middle school, and high school teacher. So I'm definitely certified. And I got a little idea of, how to make this whole thing work. So for years, I've been actually thinking about opening a homeschool situation and also run a tutoring business on the side because teachers don't make a lot of money. And, I understand we all in this situation together. And so I just want to share a little bit of encouragement and advice for you because we all stuck inside our house. And so we got to make the situation work because this is our new normal. And guess what? Everything does run on the internet, whether you're on a phone, a tablet, or a computer. And so I just want to show you what we have going on right now. And so it's all about the mindset. We're going into day 5 of this whole situation. And, I prep my kids early in the weekend telling them, this is what we're going to do. So we gave our school a name, the Jones Educational Institute. And so we also developed our schedule together on activities that what we were going to do to incorporate the schoolwork as well as real world situations. And so I just want to share a little bit of what we have going on here. Take a look. The whiteboard with our schedule that we developed together. I basically kind of tailored this after a general elementary school schedule that I was looking at, but I was just thinking about some other things I wanted to incorporate if I ran my own school and wanted to have my kids to enjoy themselves at school. So, get up somewhere between 7:30, 8:30. Can you go sit down? It's not your show. Hey, man, I understand, but you got work to do. See, redirection is important. And so you just keep teaching. And so you start the morning off, getting them ready, some meditation, put on a yoga video or something, pray a little bit. That's important because, it's a long day ahead. 90-minute blocks are important for ELA and math, although you might not need the whole 90. Make sure you have breaks in between. All right, thank you. Check the work. So we still working when you have block. Of course, lunch. You can incorporate that with a big old recess situation. Hey, we're recording. And so let them go outside. Social studies and science, we can do something fun. You can go by the book. I got a couple old books that I've been collecting from years back, but the facts never change, okay? But, we don't call it housework. We call it community service at the end of the day. So whether it means cleaning up the kitchen, making it look like a kitchen again, or doing work in your room, or doing work outside. So, we agreed on a longer day for a 4-day schedule, whereas Friday we could do review and do some other things that might be fun. But like a day like today, we got started late. We actually went outside first. And it's all yoga, meditation area. We got a little room, so we just cut out corners where, we can do some stretching. I got a whiteboard if we need to do some non-traditional work. And, just spreading out, kicking it. They can see the TV, you put on a little something. And so right now we're in our classroom situation, which actually doubles as our kitchen. And so we got a laptop and a little guy here. If you have an HDMI cable, you can actually connect your laptop to a big screen. A lot of the kids are used to seeing that in school. And so, for instance, we're about to do this sprint activity with math. And so you can set your timer to time your kids doing these little drills. And of course, this is our kitchen table. And so right now, we're in the math block. We're doing math, a lot of math. The school provided some materials. A lot of people have printers, and so it's not a whole lot. We're just trying to make this thing work. We're working. Oh, you want to wave? Hello. All right.
So right now, what we're doing is adding fractions. So what you would do, the 8 the 6 times 3 will be 18.
Why are you doing that? What is that called?
It's called multiplying fractions.
No, not really.
Oh, it's making a common denominator.
Thank you. Good job. Okay. And so once you have the common denominator, then you can
So-
you can add, right?
What you would do would be, see down here,
Okay.
18, the common denominator, because 6 times 3 is 18.
Okay.
And then you would do the 6 times the 1 would be 6. And then the 3 times the 5 will be
15.
15.
Okay.
And then you would add 15 plus 6.
Okay. And does the common denominator stay the same, 18 on the bottom, or does it change?
It stays the same.
All right. Well, thank you. Well, you go ahead and you finish that, and we're gonna do the sprint. Okay. So are you ready? All right. When I say go, we're gonna go. And so here we go. We got our timer, and we're going for it. You can start. All right. So as you can see, this kind of runs itself. Some people have multiple kids, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And so we have a 2nd grader doing work. We have a 5th grader doing work. And so we got to keep this process going. That way everybody will be prepared for the next grade level. Because as we know, when kids stop working on anything, that they're going to lose intensity and probably digress instead of making progress. And so this is important. Notice how we got a few makeshift whiteboards. You can actually use shower curtains. You can actually, it's a glass table. They can write on glass tables with the dry erase marker too. So, not a whole lot. We just got a couple things in place, things that we took out the book sacks to make this whole thing work. So let's see, it's counting down. And so, of course, it has a buzzer, and it'll go off. So your TV access a whiteboard.
It's over.
All right, you can stop. Move a lot of the toys and different outdoor games to the back. That way, they have room to run around recess time or whatnot. And we're just trying to get some fresh air however we can. Instead of torturing the children all day. Keep your dirty shoes outside, a few balls, a few gloves. That's how we rocking. It's not time yet.
It's
You
the
want
big
to check?
break.
Not yet.
As you can see, schedules work. It keeps the parents sane, okay? Because if you're just hanging out, like, eventually the kid's gonna fight and drive you crazy, and you don't want that. Keep everything as normal as possible, at least for 4 hours out the day. And, everybody can have a good time. You're learning, they're learning. We're all having a good time at the same time. Okay, you reading these words? Mother, go for it. Read your sentence.
My dad is related to my mother.
Nope.
That could work. All right. Thank you for joining us. If you have any questions, send us an email. We're welcome to help you. We also have some entertainment coming to you really soon, and we'll explain that a little later because we're doing video production at the house as well and audio production, so it's going to be great. Have a good day. Good luck. Peace. Don't hurt anybody.